Athletes, welcome back for another great workout. Now this one is gonna make you think a little bit. So listen to the description in the warm-up and we'll make sure that you get on the right track. We got Philip, we got Clara, we got some running and then some high intensity burpee ground to overhead or double dumbbell snatch. You get to pick your flavor for this workout. So get set, get ready. The warm-up is up next. Athletes, your warm-up is starting now. We've got 10 seconds on the clock. So we're gonna go ahead and make our way to where we're doing our run or our jog in place. We're going in 3, 2, 1, and go. So right now we're starting with a low intensity. What I want you guys to do is if you don't have a running track marked out, we've got 100-meter runs today, which is roughly 30 seconds of running if you were running at an 8-minute pace. If you don't run an 8-minute mile, that is okay. We're gonna modify for today. What we're gonna do is that when we're done with this, we're gonna move to where we're doing our dumbbell snatch or where we're doing our burpee ground to overhead. So Philip is gonna give us a burpee down to the floor. He's gonna stand up, he's gonna touch the ground between his feet and then reach for the sky. We've got Clara going through some progressions on her double dumbbell snatch. We've got our double dumbbell deadlift to warm up our posterior chain. Then she's gonna switch to one dumbbell and we're gonna go through some hang snatches here. So she's gonna go the same arm right now. She's gonna switch to the other side. And then we're gonna make sure that when we're going through this, we need to be snappy today. So you gotta pop those hips to drive that dumbbell overhead. When she gets done with that rep, she's gonna pick up both now, and she's gonna go into this double dumbbell snatch, taking that directly overhead. When you go through this, one head of the dumbbell touches the ground, and then you go back down. I'm gonna have her rest and go back to the runner. Philip is working through back and forth on our jog in place and our burpee ground to overhead. I want you guys to go 20-second periods here while I explain the structure of this workout because it's a little bit cerebral, but I know you can follow along and we're gonna make it as easy as possible. So what we're doing right now is that we are going to start out our first section where you guys are gonna be going every 90 seconds. What's gonna happen here is we are moving into our double dumbbell, we're starting with our run. We're gonna go on our 100-meter run. Our 100-meter run should take us roughly 30 seconds. When you get back from that, what we're gonna do is that you have the remainder of that minute to perform as many of your burpee ground to overhead or as many of your double dumbbell snatch as you can. You're keeping a running count there. So that means if Clara does 5 reps in her first round and she does 5 reps on the second round, she's at 10. That number is important because in the second section of this workout, after our 2-minute of rest, we're gonna go into working off the total number of reps you scored in part A. So if Clara gets 30 reps in the first portion, in part number 2, what's gonna happen is that Clara's gonna have 30 seconds to work off as many of those 30 reps as she can. At the 30-second mark, she's got a minute to run her 100 meters. So she can go fast and then come back and get a little bit of rest time. She can stretch that run out so that she's spending the whole minute as an active recovery piece. But we're going back and forth every 90 seconds until you guys have finished all of the reps that you earned or accumulated in part A. So I know that will make sense. If you guys are a little bit lost, just stay with us. I will be your fitness guide today. We got Philip, we got Clara. We've never let you down before and we're not starting today. I want you guys to go ahead and finish up your final pieces with this warm-up. I want you to make sure everything is taken care of. Turn the cell phone off, take care of the kids, take care of the dog, take care of the cat. The workout's coming up next. Get ready, we're going now. Athletes, our workout is starting now. We've got 10 seconds on the clock. You're making your way to where you're jogging in place or running. We are starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. Now, during this portion, you guys are running a 100-meter run or you're gonna jog in place for 30 seconds like Philip's doing. I'm gonna give you your timing cues, so don't panic. Everything is under control. You're gonna have a great time today. We are going through this so that we can earn time to get back to our dumbbell or to our burpees. So we are coming up on that 30-second mark in 3, 2, 1. Now you're going into your burpee ground to overhead or your double dumbbell snatch. Count these reps because we're keeping a running total here. You guys are working all the way through until we get to the minute mark on the clock and then you're gonna get some rest. So keep working here. If you need to set the dumbbells down briefly, you're welcome to, but I want you to try to accumulate as many reps as you can repeat for all 5 rounds of this workout. We're gonna keep moving. We've got 5 seconds left. Get those last reps in. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Now, if you were halfway through a rep, you don't count that one. I only want full reps here, but remember what number you stopped on because you're picking it back up. We're gonna go again in 20 seconds, and we're going back into that 100-meter run. Clara told me that she runs a 20-minute mile, and she ended up getting that done in like 25 seconds, so technically that's like a 7-minute mile. She's quick. You got 10 seconds, and then we're going back into our run or our jog in place. We're going in 3, 2, 1, go. So again, the way that we're keeping track of these reps, it's a cumulative total. So however many burpees you got in the first portion, how many did you get, Philip? 4. He got 4 reps. So his count when he gets back is going to be 5, 6, and we'll continue that on for all 5 rounds. I want you guys to keep moving for me. I'm gonna give you the 30-second mark. That's when Philip knows that he's done with jogging. And 3, 2, 1. Both athletes are consistently done. I love what I'm seeing. We're right back into our burpees or our double dumbbell snatch. Remember, continue the count from where you ended in round number 1. We're gonna keep adding on to that total. And yes, you could work slower here, make the second part easier, but you know, I would just be disappointed. I wouldn't be mad. So keep working for me. Give me all those reps. You guys have 10 seconds left. We're gonna get those dumbbells back up in the air. Claire is strategic with this rest time. 3, 2, 1, time. We're resting for another 30 seconds, then we're getting into round number 3. So with this, Philip stopped a little bit early because he knew that he couldn't finish that rep. I'm gonna make you work all the way through. Even if it's not a rep you're gonna be able to count, I need all the work. Give it to me, please. We got 15 seconds. We're going into round number 3. You should now have a total of round 1 and round 2 added together, and we're about to throw round 3's reps right on top of that. We're going in 3, 2, 1, and go. So with this, we're trying to maintain that same pacing on our run, on our jog in place. Philip's got a 30-second jog, and I think he can finish that in 30 seconds again because of the consistency he's given me through rounds 1 and 2. We got Clara hitting the 25-second to 27-second mark. She's gonna keep that up for us because if not, she knows that I'm just gonna keep pushing her until she gets there. You guys are doing fantastic. Keep giving me that intensity. We are resting in 3, 2, 1, and into the burpees, into the snatches here. You're adding on to those rounds 1 and 2. We're getting that number higher and higher because that's giving us our goal reps when we get to part B. I want you guys to keep moving here. Right now, we've got 15 seconds left, so stay consistent. Continue to be efficient with those movement patterns. If you gotta take a quick breather, you can, but you gotta get right back into it. We are resting in 5 and 3, 2, 1, rest. That is it for round number 3. We got round number 4 coming your way. We got 25 seconds on the clock. Take some nice deep recovery breaths. Round number 4 is always the hardest because you know you still got one after this. I want you guys to center yourself, get the fitness ready. We are starting in 10 seconds. We're going back into the 30-second jog for Phil. We're going into the 100-meter run for Clara in 3, 2, 1, go. So again, if you guys are going to be running like Philip, you've only got 30 seconds here, but I want you to keep those feet moving quickly. We're trying to replicate a run, but giving you the option of staying in place if you don't have a place to run or if running is difficult for you. So you can pick your intensity here, and I want you to bump it up. Get that heart rate up, get that breathing up. Philip's already speeding it up for me. We're going like 150 meters on this one for Philip in those 30 seconds. We got 5 seconds on the clock. Clara just got done with her fastest run, and 2, 1, burpees and snatches, give them to me. Keep piling on that total. You are counting from rounds 1, 2, and 3, and you're continually adding. I want you guys to get all the reps that you can in here. Try to match your highest round count up to this point. Keep adding it into that rep bank that we have that we're using in our part 2 on this workout. Claire's taking a quick rest, and she's right back on the dumbbells. Here we go. You got 5 seconds left. Get those final reps in. 3, 2, 1, rest. Rest, rest, rest. Now we've got one more round left. So we've got our 23 seconds of rest right here, and then we are going to be finishing out round number 5. This is your last chance to get some reps in for part 2, and I'll explain during your rest time if you're completely confused and don't even know where you're at. We've got 8 seconds on the clock. We are going in 5 and 3, 2, 1, go. Now again, this is our last round of part A. We've got the 100-meter run from Clara. We've got the 30-second jog in place from Philip. I want you guys to give me all the intensity, earn as much time on the dumbbell or burpees as you can here. This needs to be your fastest one. This is gonna be Philip's fastest 30-second jog of our 5 rounds here. Claire is gonna finish early. I know she is because she's gonna get all that distance in. And we are at the 30-second mark. Now, get those reps in. I want you guys to try to push, push, push here because we have rest extended after this round. So I want Claire to try to go unbroken on those dumbbells. I want Philip to go unbroken on these burpees. I want you guys to give me every single rep that you possibly have because we're gonna get back to those when we get to part B. So keep moving here. You've got 10 seconds left on the clock. I know you wanna stop, but keep pushing. Keep giving me everything. We got 5 seconds. Get those final reps in. 3, 2, 1, rest. So that is it for part A. You should have a total number of reps. Philip, what is your total? We got 17 from Philip. Clara, what is your total? We got 38 from Clara. So what we are going to be doing now is that we just stopped at the 7-minute mark. I know I said 2 minutes of rest in the beginning. I'm gonna be a little bit kinder to you because I am just as kind as I am cruel, but it's all for the betterment of your fitness. We're gonna take a 3-minute rest right now. We're doing a 3-minute rest. We're gonna start when the clock gets to 10. Now, forget part A. I want you to push that out of your mind. It's done with, it's gone, it's in the record books. But what I do need you to remember are your reps. We've got 17 from Philip, we've got 38 from Clara. On our next portion, we're still on a 90-second clock. You've got 30 seconds to work off of those reps. So Phillips has 30 seconds to get as many of his 17 burpees as possible, and then he's gonna have a full minute to run that 100 meters like Clara did, or Philip is gonna replicate that 30-meter jog in place that he did in the first portion. Philip will have the 30 seconds of rest there. Clara can take as long as she wants to on that 100-meter run. She could get it done consistently in the 25 to 30 seconds that she was doing in the previous workout, and then rest 30 seconds, or she can drag it out and go as slow as she likes so that she can be prepared to attack those dumbbells. Our goal here is to try to get done faster than the 17-minute mark. It took us 7 minutes to get the first portion done. So if you guys are beating that time, that is fantastic. If you're not beating that time and you need some extra room on part B, that is fine as well. Just as long as you're moving, being honest, and getting all those reps in, because I know it's gonna be easy to cut those out. We're not doing it today. We got 38 reps for Clara. We're gonna count every single one of them. We got 17 reps for Philip. We're counting every one of them, and we're gonna have a great time on part B. So during this time, I want you guys to continue to move around. We lit up our hamstrings, we lit up our calves on the running and the jogging in place. So if you guys wanna do some heel toe rocks, give me some ankle circles here. We can go through some unweighted RDLs. You can do some leg kicks. I just want you to keep your heart rate slightly elevated because we are hitting part B fast, quick, and we're gonna have a great time. We got 40 seconds on the clock, and then we're gonna go into it again. So you're not confused. You got 30 seconds to work off as many of the total reps from part A, and then you're going into your 30-second jog in place or your 100-meter run. I will let you know your start and stop time, so listen to me. I've never steered you wrong before this, and I'm not starting today. We got 20 seconds on the clock. We are getting our minds right. We are getting ourselves centered. We're getting ready to attack this workout. I want more intensity than I saw in the first portion. We are going in 7 seconds, and 5, 3, 2, 1, go. Now, you are working towards your total reps on this portion here. You're gonna have 30 seconds of work to get as many of these reps. Philip's already picked up the speed. Claire has picked up the speed. We are doing fantastic here. I love the intensity I'm seeing from you guys at home. We're gonna keep pushing here. You've got 10 more seconds to work off these reps. So be honest, give me full range of motion on everything. Keep moving here. We are resting in 3, 2, 1. It's your jog in place for Philip. He's got 30 seconds, and Clara has 100 meters. We are going until our next round starts at 11:30. So with this, Clara has to get that 100-meter run done. If not, it's gonna start eating into her next round. And then Philip's getting his 30-second jog done in 30 seconds. Now, if you've created such a fatigue deficit that the run is difficult for you and you are going to bleed over into that second round, I will allow you to do a 15-second run out and 15-second run back, similar to the 30-second jog that Philip's doing. If you guys are running, that's your 30 seconds there. Clara is working off the 100 meters and she is done. There we go. So now we are going back to our place for our burpees and snatches. You got 15 seconds, and then we're continuing to chip away at that total from our first round. How many did you get, Philip? How many did you get, Clara? 12, perfect. We are going in 3, 2, 1, go. So with those numbers, Philip has 12 left. Clara has 26 left. Don't let me do math, I'm confusing you guys. You stick with the numbers that you've got, but they are doing fantastic. We are pushing the pace here, and we're on track to get done faster than we were in part A. I want you guys to keep moving for another 10 seconds. You've got this time to work these reps off. Keep moving here. Keep getting every single rep. I love Philip giving me the intensity here. You got 2, 1, and that is it. Into your jog, into your run. You gotta move because you only have 30 seconds to finish the jog. You got a minute to finish the run, but we're going right back into our next set. I want you guys to keep going. Philip has the Phil jog smile on his face. Give me that Mario brick one more time, just like that. And we've got 10 seconds left for Philip. Clara is going the entirety of her 100 meters here. She's always got to get those 100 meters in during this downtime, during our work portion on the dumbbells, and that is it for the 30 seconds on Philip. He can rest for 30 seconds until we go into our third round on part B. We got Clara strategically stretching out that 100 meters, which is smart. Don't feel bad if you're taking longer than you did in the first portion on that, because now we're treating this run as some active recovery. You guys have 10 seconds, and then we're going into it. We've got 5 seconds left, and 3, 2, 1, go! Philip is on the starting line, ready for those burpees, getting all of our reps in here. We got Clara throwing those dumbbells around like we switched them out during the rest time. I promise we didn't. She's using the 70s. They just look small. I know, don't make her mad. I want you guys to keep pushing here. We've got 10 seconds left in this work period. If you finish all your reps here, you are done. I want you guys to keep moving for me. We've got 3, 2, 1, into your jog, into your run. Philip, what's our total? Philip has one more burpee left. This is like his victory lap on this cool down jog here. He's got 1 rep left. Clara, what's our total? She's at 33. So we've got 5 reps left for Clara. This is gonna be it for us on this round, but I want you guys to keep working. If you got 2 more rounds that you're gonna have to split those reps up into, that is completely fine. And Philip is done with the jog. He gets 30 seconds to mentally prepare himself for this last and final victory burpee that he has, and then he will be finished with this workout. Clara has 5 reps, which I'm very confident she will get done in this next round. Unless she wants to run again, then she can do 4 and rest, but I don't think she's gonna do that. We've got 12 seconds on the clock. Get ready, we've got 10. If you can finish out all your reps here, you got it. If you need 2 more rounds, you can take that time. We're going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Philip is finishing his last rep there. And then we got Clara working through her final 5 reps of the 38 that she earned in part A. And that is it. Time for both of our athletes. Philip, great job. Clara, fantastic job. If you guys are still working, I want you to push. I'm gonna give you the remainder of your time here. You've got 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Go to that jog, go to that run. Again, you're gonna have that minute running here if you need to finish it out for your last and final round. For us here in the studio, we finished up. We are so thankful that you guys stuck with us, tried this workout today, because we made you think just as hard as we made you work today, but it's always a great day. You guys did fantastic. Stick around for the cool down that is coming up next. Athletes, great job once again. We went a little off track. Okay, I'm making sure Philip's not gonna slap me again, because it got my mind right. We pulled it off. You guys did fantastic today, so thank you so much for the effort that you brought. Now, if you like today's workout and this is your first time with us, or maybe your second or third, and you're still not a part of the Mayhem Athlete community, you have to join today. I'm not trying to trick you into anything, but we got a 7-day free trial that you can do and find workouts like this and workouts that will cover things from bodybuilding to functional fitness to CrossFit. Anything that you can do where you can move your body in an open space, whether it's at your house, the hotel, in the car. You can do burpees in the car, I would think. If not, pull off at a rest stop. Anywhere you can move your body, we got workouts to fit your lifestyle. Whether your goals are just to be a little bit fitter each day or make it all the way to the competition floor, you'll find a like-minded group of athletes that will encourage you all the way along that road. Now, I always get serious because I've got the cool down that is listed here. They switched sides on me, now it's on top of Clara, so make sure that you stick around for a little bit longer. I know that you're busy, but give me just a few more minutes to do this cool down because your body just takes care of you, so take care of your body. As always, leave some comments below. Make sure that you comment on how much fun you had in this workout. Be good, be kind, and join us again for another great day of fitness.